We'll see how this goes. This was the last game I was playing. Played it.
Okay, my healing was garbage, but you know, I was busy killing more than people.
This side channel.
All the Spider-Man people. So that somebody can be Spider-Man or Venom. Oh my God, that's a great jetpack. Paper deal. Exactly.
Try that again. Apparently that town is doing very badly.
I don't think she could. Drop my ball, Scott. say no. That Wolverine killed me.
Okay. You're straight. Also.
Okay.
Hmm? Do what? Oh, go for it. We have some too.
Oh my gosh. We have to do
It's a
yeah,
real.
in costume to kill.
It's just
Celebration of it.
in that. Yeah.
Oh, and that's what the snowflakes are of the babies. Points to go decorate. Yes. Which postcard. Wow, I did not appreciate you.
Once you get out from under them.
Yeah, the second. Yeah, go down to the second tab and he'll tell you. That's why I'm doing Doctor Strange. I have to try to figure out how to friggin' do sprays. I
Ah.
keep meaning to go like do sprays because some. Standing here being a pain.
Dylan Ranglebone here with something of a public service announcement. Adventurers are, naturally, the kind of people drawn to adventure. Adventurous types. As a fellow adventurer, I know it's the life. But you novices out there, try not to do anything too tricky without adult supervision. You might not be ready to take on a whole horde of orcs while the scene collapses. That day will come. Just show a little patience and focus on the fundamentals. Jump, spin, backstab, repeat. Jump, spin, backstab, repeat. You're listening to Software Radio.
Yes, it's like. Wow, he ruffle starred me, picked me up, beat me down, kicked me in the ribs like 20 times.
He said no.
I just tried to do my big explosion. I don't think it worked. Yeah, she it makes you a better player. After he took care of you, he came back. You know, this computer girl is very awesome. I like her good.
Do you not? If everyone's running with him, yeah, you guys like complete like a stampede. I have a few things. Possibility.
That's what my tank job was supposed to be. I just stood there and let them shoot at me like crazy. That was manually.
Hmm.
Yeah. You can get two of them from that. Oh, Lunar Snow? I think I have to do something. Yeah, a big shark comes out of the sky. I got like 4 of them I need to play as higher.
I'm
Yep.
just like,
Yeah, put your tree walls up. Check. Yes. Out of that group, yeah. Okay, we're going to go back to bots. So build some morale back up. I am going to try Iron Man. Practice. But I've got. I hate flying guys, except Star Lord. I can fly with Star Lord. We'll see how good I can fly with him. Yeah. In Paladins, flying was a real pain in the ass. Yep. And he does flips and shit. Dropping bomb. I do not know what our plans are yet.
yes.
Yes, we're upward.
Yep.
DJ Wranglebone with you on air today, broadcasting live
Mhm.
from our studio. A sprawling complex deep, deep under the ground.
Yes, it is.
Chill, damp air brings goosebumps to every inch of uncovered skin. A sound engineer sits
Oh, you're good.
dozing on the other side of a thick sheet of soundproof glass. Exits lie to the east and south. A foreboding door covered in glyphs blocks further passage northward. Ah, but there's a tiny hatch above. Never noticed that before. I suppose I could probably squirm my way through. Wonder what that smell is. I'll be back soon. You're listening to Soft Rock Radio.
Interesting news.
Yeah,
from the
setting
city's
down the
export
walls is a
division.
pain in the butt.
Sources tell
I can
us
only
that
imagine
our
how
city
hard
has
it-
more
how hard it
services
is.
than we know what to do with.
On
And
the
you know what that
computer,
means,
it's a
folks.
pain.
It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local.
That's
I
right.
bought
You could
a
almost
tile
say
on the
it's
other
good
side
Yeah,
of
you
the
can
bay
spin them
to
around.
put my
Or
dump
we
on.
could say that we're enjoying
Right.
a positive trade balance and the
Yeah,
economy
it's
is
It's
gotta
on
be
the
a pain in the
mainland.
ass.
more after this. A
They-
housing shortage is
and
driving
gave it
up
its own
prices
interstate
in the
exit.
area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're
What do you
joined
think?
today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed
And
to desire certain representations within
here's town.
ideological reward structures,
It's just a
which are
little bitty farming
entirely
village.
apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of
Uh-oh.
that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical
No, but I need some more.
abstraction and
So-
its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is
We're
a
going to
question of
add-
priority.
Oh, they finally noticed I was up here at Star Lord down.
Just a little bit of medium density. Let's add the French because I like the French.
He sucked everybody around him into a big group thing, and then, you know,
Who should I nuke with my thing?
Everybody.
Well, I tried to hit everybody. I think yeah, so I think I only got one. You did dick start. Ooh, Scarlet Witch, dude. Okay, you can put. I did see.
Why did you do that?
Ooh, somebody sniper. Scarlet Witch. I guess because I'm not actually getting any kills, it takes forever to charge up. And and they Yeah, put in a little breakfast note, maybe you're reading, thoughts. Oh, wow, it says I got 11 skills. Yeah, and especially seeing as how I played the first time I had no idea. I fucked around with it one time. Oh, this is a Hydra base. I gotta do for a Captain America. Battle Warlock, I think. I think I can do it. Iron Man. Greetings. We don't need a tank. We got Black Panther. We can. Oh. Oh, there you go. I get to listen. You and a magic bear on it. Make out. That's it. Yes, he can build a bigger fucking. Yeah, that's his special. And he can build a turret and sometimes have rockets on it. His special, he gets the minigun and the rocket pod on it.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement.
I'm Dylan Ranglebow. Join me as we delve deep into the underworld here on Soft Rock Radio.
Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right.
coupons.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within ideological reward structures, which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priorities.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Boom, bitches!
Yeah.
See, and that's why I go, you know what, let's play some people. Did we quit sucking? Yeah, because sometimes we're like, did we quit sucking? No, we still suck. Okay, back to the practice. Yeah, you know, like with the army stuff shows up, it's 7 Wow, we got still right. He is. And did you get to do your mini gun?
got his ass. I got his ass.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. The Fire and Rescue Service reports that fires are currently spreading in the nearby forest. The billowing clouds of smoke pose a serious health risk to anyone nearby. At this time, all citizens in the affected area are instructed to immediately move to a safe distance until the situation is under control. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Storm spotters have reported a tornado currently heading towards the city. Extreme wind conditions are expected. All citizens are advised to seek shelter at this time.
Good God. Yeah, really. Yeah. Black Panther. It's on here. What's on the fence? It's on to be Black Panther, Winter Soldier, Captain America, Hawkeye,
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
It's time for another question from our listeners. This one comes from Axel Throb. Ah, the tank, no doubt. I I know a mighty warrior. So here's his question. Did you ever really ride a dragon? I thought dragons only allow the bravest and wisest amongst us to mount them. Why, that's a very sage question, Axel Throb. And yes, you're quite right. They're extremely selective about their friends.
Oh shit!
Less so with their enemies. In all honesty, I didn't really so much ride the dragon, more like I danced upon its back while it thrashed and wrestled about as I stabbed it repeatedly with a short sword. Yes, I know, but a very elegant approach. It all kind of ended in a draw, actually. Anyway, a dragon rider sounds rather better than dragon stabber, and it really is only a slight exaggeration in the circumstances, so I do hope you'll forgive the indulgence. Thank you for the question, and for listening, and for absorbing all that damage. I'm sure the rest of your party appreciates all that meaty courage. This is Soft Rock Radio.
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they are contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly,
He's
Mr.
full of
Councilman?
all kinds of
Well,
stuff.
quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Healy's just gonna stay back here and cap. What's Doug trying to be on?
Alright, I'm gonna pause the stream here in this video. It is
Oh, yeah, 12:20. Can't believe
yeah, it's
that's what I was
12:20 where I live. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh,
What's that?
hope you have a good Christmas. Thank you very much. Bye.
What is that?